Welcome back, guys. We are in Stockton, California, getting ready for the Champions Cup. Not the OTB Open, the Champions Cup.
But is it really?
It's basically the OTB Open. It's still basically the OTB Open. Yep. So yeah, we've actually got two different layouts. We've got an A layout and a B layout, 9 holes that are different between the two. For the sake of not doing too much and not confusing everybody and not making Maria do so much work, we're just going to look at the A layout today. But we will talk about some of the changes so that you guys know what to expect on the weekend. But we'll play the A layout on Thursday and Friday. We play the B layout on Saturday, Sunday, and there is a cut after round 2. All right, so there's allegedly a cut after round 3, even though that's not.
It might be after round 2, it might be after round 3.
That is not what it says on the website. I checked.
Hey, what's your name, by the way?
Oh yeah, I'm Holyn. You should probably know that if you're on my channel.
I'm Ella.
This is Ella. Okay, anyway, this is hole 1. You'll notice we're in a completely different part of the course than where we had hole 1 last year.
We're still on the stage.
On the other side of the parking lot. For the A layout, it's going to be a par 4. It's 500 and something feet. Most likely you're going to be putting something out on the left side and then have a short approach into the green. And then for the B layout, we play a par 3, but we're not going to show you that today. You're going to have to watch the tournament if you want to see that.
And James is here and he's alive, so that's cool.
I just like the idea there's a...
Wow, that is a headwind.
A couch or like a comfy chair that no one's allowed to sit in.
It's actually true. If you shank it in practice, you won't shank it in the round.
This morning or last night?
Both.
Got it.
That's fine. All right.
Oh, you want to go?
That's a little better.
I'm driving your cart, Joey.
Ooh, scooch.
Oh yeah, right in front of the tree. That's good. A little forehand. I like it. But these are just like experiment. I just picked them up randomly. I have new putters that I'm gonna putt with. P-line, baby.
This is always the tournament where I end up getting new putters because I inevitably will lose one.
You're gonna putt it into the water?
Yep. Always.
Classic Holyn.
I've played 3 years here and every year it's happened.
All right. Let's pray for not this year.
We'll see. I didn't do it yesterday. Might do it today.
This is hole 2, formerly hole 18. This is kind of an imitation, the fort hole 18, which is actually what the original purpose was. Shout out Leonard Muse, course designer. But it's basically you got like a straight shot here. You can't go out wide, and then once you get past this row of hedges, it turns right, and then you got a nice little bubble green. Yeah, it's kind of just like 2 straight placement shots and throw it good. This is my play last year, MD3. So let's see if it's good still. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Nice, nice. They did change the green a little bit. So this is one where we have 2 pins. They kind of like, instead of it just being like a nice circle, it's kind of like a Venn diagram shape.
Yeah.
And there's an A and a B pin. Oh, miss it. That was nice. Cool. Yeah, I can't quite get there with the mid play. Last year I went
a good forehand play here too, or Athena.
Honestly, the forehand looks more appealing to me than it did last year.
It looks more appealing, but the thing is, if you throw it short, you cannot birdie.
But I would never do that.
Yeah, you always go long in tournament. Athena.
Actually, it's a Sagara.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's fine. I actually took Flippy Athena out of the bag this morning.
Wow, who is she?
Because I like the Sagara better.
Forehand. It's definitely there.
I mean, I think if you treat it as like you're trying to throw it straight and not you're trying to make the corner.
Like that's going to be pinched. Plus, it also feels like when you won the tournament last year, you probably should do everything the same, but I probably
Fair enough.
treat it that way. Hi, Hudson. Hi, long time no see, buddy.
And in my case, I lost the tournament last year, so I should try new stuff, right?
Obviously. Hot dog. They're not.
Okay.
That's why you don't throw a forehand, because I can be like 2 feet from a good shot and absolutely have nothing.
290.
Ah, that's good. I have the caddy.
221. So that one's 290 from there.
And where's the OB go? Like this area is safe, and then in front of the tree is still OB.
Yeah, in front of the, yeah, if you're past the tree, it's actually like a lot of room deep.
Okay, well, here we go.
Very nice, very nice.
I think that's good.
Yeah, I think so. Yesterday when I was throwing, like, when it would look like I threw it way long, it was like 10 feet
I think
long.
the putter is the good distance for this one.
Woo! That's close to the OB line.
Sup?
Whoop!
I don't actually need anything from you now. I can't hear
That's what
you.
happens when you
Too
try to
bad.
return Ella's disc. She's just like, I don't need
I'm
you.
practicing the par putt.
I don't need it.
Weird wind.
All right, this is hole 3, used to be hole 2. Basically, the next bit of the course is going to be last year, but plus a hole. So I don't have to keep saying that. But it is a par 4. I don't know where the T sign is. It's 5 something.
They're right behind you on the
T signs are right behind us.
Oh, okay.
call.
We're just that early. Word. All right, well, this is, anyway, it's par 4. You're going to take, there's basically 2 lines. You can go like a flex or a forehand left of this tree, or you can do a pushing hyzer to the right of this tree. You want to bite off a good chunk of distance. You don't need to get max distance here, and then you'll probably have like a forehand skip shot into the green. There's a spot where it goes from being grassy to kind of more hard pack. Ideally, you like hit the ground right when it turns into hard pack, get a nice ground play, and hopefully you're parked.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Oh, I should probably go a little more stable if I'm gonna go that wide.
Straight.
Bonk.
Yep. Called it.
There we go, that's the line, but that's with something stable. Don't skip OB.
I'll try out the mid. Dang, that thing's stable. That was a glacier.
A glacier?
Glacier.
What the heck's a glacier?
It's Gannon's new disc. It's like
Ah, the Iceman.
a stable MD3.
Cool.
OB.
Yeah, I like it, but for that reason, probably
that.
won't. It's just not really necessary.
No. Tree.
Bonk.
Dang, I really like that tree. Well, that's fine.
That consistency, though,
For
so
real.
good.
Tree. Kart mode. Seltzer mode. Costco has a new pack of LaCroix. They got some fun flavors if you're into that. And Costco. Big Costco fan over here. I think last year I birdied it from back here with the forehand. So it like, maybe that's just my tree, that's my play. Hit that tree, throw like an insane
Oh, it's so bad.
far forehand, and then like you're so good, you know? This is kind of a tough one because you got that low ceiling at the green and you want to like flex it just a little to get through the gap if you're throwing forehand, but like you need it to be going hard right at the end.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's pretty good. Maybe a little short, but I like it. I don't mind that the mid play. I kind of like it. It gives it a little more controllable.
No, that was me too far right. This might be a little far for Swam. Try a zone.
Swam. Yeah, try it.
Schwam. Ooh, catch a little edge.
Ooh, it got that skip.
Yeah, it's circle's edge putt. So I already threw my stable zone, but probably throw that. I'm impressed Ella's not a zombie today, because when I left Reno yesterday at 1 o'clock, she was still in Seattle. And when I checked at 8:30 last night to see where she was, because you know we share Google location, so I always know where she is. She was still 7 hours out, so I'm impressed that she's alive.
10:10. I didn't do the whole thing today. I stopped like 3 hours north, or just north of Reading. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I've
done worse.
I was creeping on you.
I know, that was funny. Holyn called me in the middle of my drive yesterday and was like, so you're 7 hours away. Are you gonna make our practice round? It reminds me of, what's that green at Winthrop? The one with the holly that's really dark? Yeah, that one.
Winthrop. Ooh.
Oopsie. All right, this is hole 4. Our A pin is a par 3, 286 feet. It's 285 feet to the B pin, which is up on that stump there, but we're playing the right side. It's the same hole as it has been the past couple years. They've trimmed up this gap. I think this is what they really want you to throw through, so you see a lot of people going putter mid through that gap, but I like the forehand, although there are some little dangly trees, but I feel like I have a better chance of giving myself a look. Oh, I got treed.
You got bonked.
I got bonked.
I would throw a pizza disc, but it's in a tree on hole 1, so we're gonna throw. We're gonna throw this one, trying to make it work.
First run.
It's just so not as overstable.
Gravity bomb, PD2. See if we can keep it low actually this time. Now skip a billion times, please. Oh, it.
Wow.
Yeah, it kind of worked.
Sit down, brother. That works too. Yeah, so for this one, if you go the backhand line, you do have to kind of try to keep it high, I feel like, because that ground is not that skippy. That's gonna work. Oh, sit down, brother.
Sit down, brother.
That's in the circle, it's just
Brother.
long. And
They
then,
put these little posts here just to piss you
I
off.
know, you have to go wide, but there's still a forehand line.
Bro, I'm going up the middle. Watch this.
I like it. Oh, nice.
Over. I'm going over.
You're going over
I'm
them.
going over. I mean, that's pretty good.
I feel like if you took the gravity bomb and did that, parked.
Yeah. That's two.
It's the problem with having two pin positions that are so similar in terms of what you throw is you can't really practice them both unless you
threw
come
all
back.
your discs already?
Yeah, because you already threw all your discs.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was really high. That's still in the circle, though, I think, or edge
right.
circle.
I was going to go backhand, but I kind of don't like it because I feel like the way you're lining up, you're just going to throw it straight into this first tree. So I'm just going to go forehand. That's my jam. That's pretty good.
Nibbler.
Nibbler.
Gotta find my backup for Pizza Raptor,
Pizza Raptor.
because that's the play for the forehand.
Yeah.
Okay, we are at hole 5. It is a par 5, 891 feet. Basically, you want to throw probably through this center gap. Maybe some people will go through this left gap, but you want to throw it as far as you can, get a little bit left, and then there's kind of a choke point between two trees on the other side of the green. You want to get as far as you can past those. Doesn't matter too much where you land. There's not a lot of OB over there. There's just kind of pick what side of those trees you want to be on, and then hopefully you've got a short approach into the green. Oh, stay in the air. Man, it's getting smashed. All right, I haven't been throwing nukes much this year, so we'll see how this goes.
Nuke, nuke. It's nuke time, baby.
Oh, she flippy.
Pretty good.
It's okay.
Personally, I like the forehand just straight up the gut. Because I used to not be able to throw it this far, and now I can. And that's pretty nice. Yup, I like it. We're gonna throw one roller for fun. I used to go roller on this hole.
What did you do to your forehand?
I got strong. I got a new D-line MD. Nope, not MD. D-line FD. And we're gonna see how she rolls. Dead.
Nice.
Right in the middle of the fairway.
First roller of the year right there.
I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a good roller disc.
Oh, that's right in the tree, but I finally threw the height that I wanted. It's been weird. I haven't thrown very many distance drivers this year, so I don't feel as dialed with them as I would like. But that's okay. We're getting there. Just gotta make a good wind read to decide if we go flex or if we go hyzer flip. Because yesterday the flex was good when it wasn't windy, and today it was kind of. And so this is the choke point I was kind of talking about. That's why it's nice if you can get it to fade out at the end and then you're a little bit more straight on. But because there's not a ton of OB, it's like one of the few times the roller's kind of worth it. Although this headwind's gonna flip this thing real quick. That should be fine. Oh no, in a tree. It's flipping so fast. But I think that's gonna be actually totally fine. It's kind of like, doesn't really matter where it lands as long as it gets like out a decent bit.
All right, I'm going forehand again. It's kind of low, but I got a gap here, so I'm just aiming at that light green tree and hopefully get pretty far down there. Holy, cooked it. That's still birdieable. All right, we're gonna try a roller because this is a fun approach shot for a roller.
Nah, not enough turn.
Dang. That thing's kind of stable. I'm trying to get it to beat in really quick, but it's not really working that well, as you can tell.
There we go.
All right, we landed a little short, but there is kind of a gap there, so we're gonna try to hit it. A little downhill run up, hopefully I don't die. Downhill run up, headwind. We got this. You missed it, Holyn. I threw it up there. And honestly,
nice.
Easy par. The downhill run up is really kind of brutal. I like trying not to die, but not also throw it straight in the air. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. That's like a long putt. See, you can hit a bunch of trees and still have a birdie.
I think I want to swarm.
Got a nice little forehand there.
But yeah, it's just like I do like the roller if you're like not perfectly lined up with the gap, because you can get up and down from here and from over there and from basically everywhere in between.
As long as you don't go into this bush, you're chilling.
And I think I only went in the bush because it's a headwind and it turned it really quick.
That's nice.
Ooh, that's gonna be short. Get on up there. Yeah, make that.
Juice.
Uphill straddle.
Holyn's favorite.
That's better. Honestly, if it's 260, I should be throwing a zone, not a swarm. I'm not built like that. Oh, Foxy. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
That's crazy. I've already seen more foxes in the last 2 days than I saw like all last year.
I think there's a lot this year. They got some babies.
Ooh, jeez.
I'm just eating all my putters.
I know, like now you got double putters. Gotta wait twice as long.
Double putts, DPs, you know.
Oh, come on.
Good run, good run.
All right, come on, come on. Oh, geez, those were good bits though.
Nice putt, Holyn.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is hole 6. It's a par 3, 283. Basket's on the left. It's a triple mando. It's new. Hit the gap. It's not a forehand. Although, maybe I will throw a forehand roller now, because why not?
Ooh, do it! Woo! Hey, okay, one and done.
All right, we're gonna try the for the 3 first. Oh!
Hey, there we go. Good
That
job.
was good.
One and done.
3, 2, 1, putt.
Wow, good job.
3. Oh, banded.
It's all right. You get 2 more tries. Oh, one more. Come on.
Watch out, Holyn.
This is 6B. We're in a different spot. The A pin is right there, so basically to the right of that A pin. You're punching something through this gap, and then you're getting left. It's on that hill back there. About 354. 354 par 3. So just a little pushing hyzer. We'll see if a voltage is enough to get there. Oh, it would be if I didn't hit that tree. I parked the A pin.
Nice. Good shot,
I
Holyn.
did it.
Well done. Oh, fell out my hand.
Wow.
This tee pad is like,
You parked the A pin too.
this tee pad is wet.
Okay, that's got to be good. Come
There
on.
you go.
Go! God, that crosswind.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. All right, if it's crosswind, you got to go a little faster, I
A little
guess.
faster.
A
That's
little
what we're
faster, a
doing.
little beefier. That's the one. Now get left, baby.
Bro, I need to throw something even more stable than
You're
that,
going to the boys' pin.
I guess. All right, that's a good gap though. I just gotta throw something more stable. Woo. Woo. We tried. We
Yeah, it's a
failed.
lot windier out here than it was at the tee.
It is pretty windy. Buckets. Yeah, buckets. Oh, banded. Rip. There it is.
All right, hole 7. It's a par 5. It is 760 feet. Basically, you want to pump one out as far as you can. You can either take this center gap. There is a forehand line. There's also a wide hyzer line. Wide hyzer line is a lot bigger, but it does make the hole play a little bit longer because your second gap is off on the left side. You're probably going a turnover or a forehand. Roller's also
Or a
an
roller.
option if you're crazy like that girl.
Or
And
a
then,
roller.
in theory, eagleable. I think Ella got an eagle, what, 2 years ago?
Sure.
You eagle it
I
at
don't
some
know.
point. It's doable. I'm not trying to do that, but someone
Sounds
might.
right.
Someone who throws far might.
Nice.
Yep. No, nothing flashy, but it'll work.
Nothing special.
Nothing special. Just throw it.
Just throw it.
Also very good.
Nothing special. Go and try a roller next.
Oh, that is so flippy.
Yeah, we got a little left to right wind.
Yeah, not the wind for that
Gonna
disc.
push over. Okay, we're going with a more stable, new FD. Let's see. Roller down the middle. That's gonna be so far right because of the wind.
Well, now it's cutting.
I mean, that's pretty far.
Not bad.
This one, if I threw this other one, it's just gonna flip over like crazy. I'm gonna try to throw it flat and see what happens. Yeah, it's gone.
And burn.
She gone. She too flippy.
She going OB right? That's where she going.
She too flippy. Stop, please. Yeah,
Bye.
It's gone. All right, we're going really wide hyzer. I like the wide hyzer. Yeah. Okay,
That's fun.
that's fun.
Wind's kind of killing the backhand
I know.
right now. I think if it gets like a more friendly wind and you can punch it through this gap and get a little left, that's when the eagles may be in play. But
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a case of just try to throw a good first shot, and if you get a little lucky and it's perfect, then we can get aggressive, but don't count on it.
I feel like a lot of the ceilings, especially on this hole, are pretty low. So like when you can hit the open gap like that and like you know you're going distance, like it's a pretty easy birdie if you can just hit your open gaps and then like,
Yeah.
You know?
And honestly, even if you don't make this gap, like,
Yeah. Like
can-
as long as you
you can
make
get it
one
up there.
of these gaps, you're probably going to be fine.
yeah. Don't get greedy.
Probably
Just
going to get a birdie.
don't get greedy just because you can throw far.
Yeah. Ideally, it would be nice to get a little further left with the roller. I mean, this is low, but like I said, if you make one of the gaps, you're going to get a birdie, and maybe, how many little baby steps can I take before I throw? Maybe you can
Ooh, that's
freaking
nice.
smush a forehand to the bottom of the hill and give yourself a putt. It's possible. It's doable. Just saying. And by for fun, I mean hopefully good. That's so long. Haha. Wow, yeah, that's on the green.
Obi!
Obi! We're going drop. We're actually gonna go wide this time. Extra wide. There we go. That's better. That's better. Boink.
Oh, that was a shank and a half. Okay. That's better.
There we go.
Very cool.
Gentle.
Super exciting.
Amazing. Good stuff. Eagle putt.
Eagle putt.
Eagle! Oh,
Boo, layup.
weak. I thought it was long enough. Too cooked.
That was a real run.
It didn't work.
There we go.
Hey! You want to get
Player
in?
B saved it.
This is not Finding Nemo. This is hole 8 here at Champions Cup. It's 285. It's the same. We are here at Party Island. They actually redid the layout. Part of the reason they redid the layout was so that old hole 17, which finishes right towards Party Island across the water, is now hole 18, which is, I think, a great change. Really brings the vibes over here to Party Island, and you know, we love it. We love to see it. It's, I don't know. I think the forehand is the best play if you have the distance, because backhand, you're really bringing those pampas grass into play in the tree and the out of bounds in the water and everything. And if you throw a forehand, you can just throw it over inbounds most of the way. Looks like they did put that's a new tree.
That's new, yeah.
There's a new tree.
It's
But,
right
like,
where everyone in FPL likes to throw their forehands.
But you can just throw it straight instead of there.
Yep.
I'm not gonna hit that tree. Watch me. I'm
Oh
gonna throw
no.
it so high.
Help! Help!
Right
Oh!
on the edge.
Sad.
It's on the edge. It's fine. I freaking yeeted that. Holy macaroni.
Yeah, I think I'm taking a wider and higher route, and then I'm
I mean,
kind
you
of,
can just throw a spike hyzer over the tree.
yeah.
I like the spike hyzer play, honestly.
Oh, it's dancing. Get over.
Get over.
That's fine. That's not
Yeah.
great, but
But you got a putt.
wind. I think if it's less windy, I'll try the Venom since it's a little breezy today. Yeah,
spit it
you
out
have to
right on the
like
ground.
you have to like act like you're trying to throw it 15 deep,
Yeah.
and then it's perfect.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have that branch in the way.
There you go. Big skipper.
Damn, yeah, it's just like
That's long.
as
girl.
soon as it starts fading, it's just getting pushed
All right,
down.
we're gonna gap it. We're gonna just throw a nice slight flex shot right up the middle. Not throw it in the water. Okay, there's some wind out there.
Well, there's something. I
It's like
suspect
kind of-
it's
yeah,
a right to
head
left.
right to left.
I
Kind of.
suspect, yeah. That's
Well, I should throw a PD and just not shank it. Too low.
Boom. Oh.
Looked good from Holyn's angle.
I thought that
but
was going
not
to
from
hit
my
me for a
angle.
second. Oh, airballed it. All right, nice and slow. There we go. Ooh, barely.
Yowie!
We count it.
See, that looked like it was super long and it was actually fine.
Okay, this is hole 9 for the A layout. It is the same as it was last year. The B layout will be a par 3 through a double mando. That is over there. Over there. But yeah, everything's the same except they added this new little tree right here trying to keep me from throwing my roller line, but I think Ella and I are probably going to go roller anyway. And honestly, it actually helps because you do want to kind of aim it at that tree because it's going to turn that much.
Nice.
Oh, stand up. Good enough, I think. Like exactly straight. There it is.
That thing gets flippy so fast. I mean,
That'll
that's
work.
in a good spot, but
It's like as long as you're past these trees a decent bit, you got a line. So this is hole 9 from the B pin. All of these trees we're looking at in the center are the same center trees we just saw from the A pin. We're just throwing from off to the left side. We've got a double mando, 330 feet. Honestly, I'm trying to just throw it like straight in the middle of the gap and land a little bit left of the pin. That way I minimize the odds of hitting something. Oh, and I just missed the mando. Ouch.
haha, a little more stable and that's better, but that's still out there. This hole literally has 4 different baskets.
Yeah, a lot. Like,
That's crazy.
that's like 3
It's
so far that have
crazy.
4 different baskets. All right, 220. It's down.
Good shot, mate.
Yup, that works.
Keep up. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Who hits a curb? Not me. All right. Whoa, there's like an albino one. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
There's like a pale one in the middle.
Not quite albino, but yeah, pale.
It's not that albino, but it's pale.
In albino, it has to be like completely white.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'm wrong. Sue me. Boom, baby.
Hey. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the front 9 of our 1-year anniversary of doing practice rounds. Back 9 is going to be over on Ella's channel. Make sure you go watch that, and make sure you watch the Champions Cup this weekend on the Disc
Yeah.
Golf Network.
And watch President's Cup, because Holyn's doing President's Cup. Wait, is that on Wednesday?
Wednesday,
on
and
Wednesday.
I think 12:30 is when it starts.
Pacific, 12:30 Pacific. It's gonna be
Specific
sick.
time.
12:30 Pacific. It's gonna be fun. President's Cup is always a blast. I'm stoked for Holyn. She's gonna do good. You
Thanks,
better.
buddy.
I kill you.
Yeah. All right. Good. All right. Yeah. Go watch back 9 on Ella's channel. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.